All right, Adrian, I know that was a tough game to go through the other night. You guys had them, just couldn't make plays at the end. What's the mood and the mindset after another loss like that?
Just learn from it and move on. Go to the next game. That's all we could do. Don't repeat history.
You had an opportunity to Jacurri's first start. What did you were able to see from him, and how did he kind of fit well into the offense? What you guys are trying to do?
He took over like the team. Like he been a good leader, and like the atmosphere there was big. So like he took over the O-line. He took over everything to make sure we get the plays in on time and like make sure we run the ball good and throw the ball good.
Adrian, there have been some struggles relatively running the football leading up to the Iowa State game. Then you had at least 3 big runs.
Yes, sir.
What did that do for your confidence going into it? You know, coming up for this BYU game, you guys feel stronger with that, or how can you build on that? I guess what I'm asking.
Just execute more. Like it help us like to know where they're gonna be at. BYU got a good team, and for that it show us like where they're gonna line up at, where they're gonna be at. So build up confidence good. I feel like.
With the change in quarterback, what leadership have you seen from KJ Jefferson these last couple of weeks?
Oh, he speak up more, and he helped the quarterbacks like with the plays and stuff, and like he really good at not like showing like he don't care, but he care a lot about the team, and help him be a better leader.
In the past few weeks, the offense has been really struggling to pass the ball, so it's been run dominant. But even this game, with the passing game struggling, you guys had over 300 rushing yards, quarterback and RJ Harvey. What does that do for your confidence as an offensive line, knowing that you're still making the holes when they're loading the box?
I feel like it built all of us up. Like we put the team on our backs to make good plays, make sure we get touchdowns and stuff. So it built everybody's confidence up.
You mentioned what the atmosphere was like in Iowa State. So what stood out about the way Jacurri handled that moment, and whether it's organization or communication, what really kind of stood out throughout the course of the game?
I feel like for him, he get the plays in on time and telling us like switch IDs and stuff and make sure we go to the right hats, make sure hats on hats.
Speaking of putting the team on your back, in that Iowa State game, 4 minutes left, just got to get 1 or 2 first downs. Like, as an O-lineman, it's kind of like a dream to be able to put the team on your back. How do you feel in that situation? Would you want to maybe run the ball a little bit more instead of taking those shots? Like, what you would have done in that situation?
If I was in that situation, I would think run the ball a little bit more, but we got to do what we got to do to get more yards. So, like, whatever coach got to call, we got to run it. So it really don't matter.
Obviously, we've been saying Jacurri's first start playing number 19 in the country at their place. How big was it to get Caden Killer back in there to play back?
It was really big because he was, he is the starter. So, like, just to get everybody healthy, just in case somebody else do go down, we got enough people to back it up.
Do you think the running game can continue to have success without that threat in the passing game to kind of balance things out?
Repeat that one more time.
Do you think the running game can continue to have success without sort of a threat in the passing game to sort of balance things out?
Yeah, I feel like we can have more success, but people gonna think they're gonna stack the box. So like we gotta establish our throwing our passing game too. So yeah.
We saw last game. You guys get a couple of big runs. What kind of energy does that bring when you get a long touchdown run, and how much confidence does that build in the offense to know that you can bring one?
It's just like it pushes our confidence up because like we work all week for this, on these runs and stuff. So like it builds our confidence up. So yeah.
You're facing BYU. They have a good defense. They're off to a really good start this season. I don't know how much you've looked at film or what the coaches have told you, but what are your expectations when you line up against BYU on Saturday?
This is gonna be great for us. They're gonna so we know they line up what they're supposed to line up. So like that's good on our part and their part too. So we know what they're gonna be at. So hopefully they're gonna be what they're gonna be at.
Do you like the opportunity this presents? I mean, they're top 11. I mean, you were facing the number 9 team last week. I mean, this is a good opportunity to kind of get back on track against the top ranked team.
Yeah, I feel like this set us up big time. If we win, I feel like if we win this game, we're gonna win all of the games.
Adrian, back here. It seems like in the middle of this 4-game losing streak, Iowa State was the closest y'all were to really getting that win and getting over the hump, but obviously y'all fell short. From your perspective as a player in the locker room, What will it take for you guys to really make that final step to getting that win and securing it, whether you're behind or you're ahead?
I just feel like we all just need to execute more and like be on the same page and like just don't like something will go right just give up. So I just feel like we all just need to come together and put everybody on our backs.
What is the confidence in the locker room right now between all the players?
We still got confidence. We come out to the field every day. We come out on practice every day. We bring it every day. This loss right here don't break us. We just got to focus on the next 5 games.
Adrian, Coach talked about BYU having a good pass rush threat on the edge. And of course, you talked about stacking the box being a factor in the game and you having to come out to handle that early, be prepared for that. But from your perspective as well, how much can you affect that in the run game to kind of keep those pass rushers honest on the edge?
Great question. I just feel like, well, they're gonna think we're gonna run the ball more, so they really gonna like not like back off a little bit. So I don't know. Yeah.
Adrian,
I got what you were saying.
Yeah.
Adrian, you just talked a little bit about that you guys don't have confidence. You guys have confidence.
Yeah.
You're not going to let that loss break you.
Mm-hmm.
Where does that come from for you guys? I mean, it's got to be. I mean, you went through a losing streak last year. You're going through this one. Where is it? The leadership? Is it the seniors? Where is that confidence coming, and how is it growing? Even though things aren't maybe necessarily where you want them to be.
We got a lot of seniors in the locker room, so this is the last year we've been playing like college football. So like we break like they uplift everybody in the locker room. So it's just like this is our last one. So we got to do it. Like no matter what, we got to do it for our family. We got to do it for everybody. So that's what bringing the group together has won.
All right, Adrian, I'll put it this way. Let's give it one more shot.
Okay.
How important is it for the run game to keep those defensive edges disciplined and honest and not just, coming with their ears pinned back?
Okay. Oh, okay. So we run the ball a lot, as you can see. We run the ball a lot. So, like I said, they're gonna be where they're supposed to be at. So that's all that matters because we know they're gonna be at. So that's really it. Like, yeah.
Anything else for Adrian? All right, good stuff, Adrian.
I appreciate you, man.
No problem.